Well, construction problems that cost millions to fix are turning up in Edmonton condos built less than 10 years ago. And now there are growing calls for tighter rules to protect consumers who appear to have nowhere to turn. Kim Ternacity is following this story for us tonight. Kim.
Well, Alicia, everything appeared fine the first few years of the condos that we investigated today, but then owners started to notice bigger and bigger leaks causing a huge amount of damage. Marina Kadri is rearranging her boutique to make room for a new window. It's part of the millions of dollars in repairs needed to fix the 8-year-old Glenora Gates, a sprawling and leaking condo development. Her condo fees have tripled, the value has plunged, and her business has taken a hit.
Problem with visibility and the parking of our business. Sometimes people can't find it because of the construction.
So the lower the level, the less damage.
Rossdale Court, same condo builder, similar problems. Lynn Yakowishin bought 7 years ago, and despite all her research, she had no idea what lay ahead. Problems with waterproofing, poor balcony design causing leaks and damage.
Nobody could have guessed. I mean, really, $2 million? I thought it was going to be 30,000, not 2 million.
Rossdale Court and Glenora Gates were built in the early 2000s. They met building standards at the time, but owners are only covered by a limited 1-year warranty. They can't even sue the builder. The company was dissolved and reopened under a new name. Liberal MLA Lori Blakeman has been pressing the provincial government for changes for more than a decade. She says right now there's no way to hold developers accountable.
So you can have shoddy construction, walk away, as long as nothing happens for 5 years, you're good. And you can start a company, name it, build a building, close the company down and move on, and that's okay.
Now, we attempted to speak to the builder of the condos, Blair Hallett, but we're told that he was not available and doesn't even live in Edmonton anymore. Now, the province says it does intend to bring in some types of changes, but not until the next legislative session. That might not be until next year, Alicia.
All right, thank you very much, Kim.
Well, hefty repair bills have some other local condo owners crying foul.
Unsafe. You know, we had people, when we discovered, once they did some coring and whatnot, we actually discovered that they needed to remove anything that was weight-bearing, and that there were some issues with, you know, they needed to not use their balconies for the rest of the summer.
Yakowishin says Rossdale Court is only 10 years old, but severe leaking has already prompted major repairs. The roof, walkways, balconies, all undergoing renovations. That's left owners saddled with a $2 million bill to divvy up. Liberal MLA Lori Blakeman calling on the province to make builders more accountable for shoddy work. She's also demanding an increase for warranties on homes from 1 to 5 years. The provincial Liberals want greater protection for homeowners when it comes to shoddy builders.
They are able to start up a company, give it a name, build a condominium, multifamily unit, and then shut it down and move on. And it's when you go to chase them, they're under a different name.
The call comes as condo owners at Rossdale Court were stuck with $2 million in repairs. Leaks have damaged the roof, balconies, and walkways. Blakeman would like stricter building standards and homeowner warranties extended up to 5 years. Condo residents say tougher rules are their only recourse.
If someone was in a position where they were forced to sell during this period of time, you take a huge loss, and then everybody else sort of suffers for the, you know, because of the reduction in property value, and those comparables are very powerful.
She says the average condo price here has dropped roughly 20% as a result of the repairs.